possible to write Python scripts with the scripting plugin to automate some stuff in some functionality in JOSM. This roundabout triggered me into doing exactly that. On the south side here, we see this fork arriving on the roundabout. I would probably do it rather like that, but okay. But on the other sides, we don't see that because it's quite involved to create that. I'll do it manually first, simply for that to demo what's involved. You take away that node from there. You merge it onto there. So now theirs are merged, and then you split this one, and then you extend that one at a one-way tag, and then you split it there. Of course, now the route relations are also somewhat broken, but okay. So that's what's involved, and then of course a little bit of post editing, and then you have to do that 4 times. Okay, so I created a script to do that. Let's do Control Z to go back to what it was. That's what it was. Okay, so now if I select this way and I go to my scripting and I run that script, oh no. Why does that fail and why did it work in my... Let's try the same on that one. There it does work. Oh, maybe it's because this is not downloaded. Yeah, it's because this node was outside of the downloaded area. And you'll see what's going. Let's see, hopefully it works now. No, still no. Wow, what's that? Why? This I've been doing for the past 2-3 days. Non-type 84. Strange. Okay, so yeah, there goes my demo. Let's try it on this one. There it does work. How odd. That probably because this one has an extra node there. Just for knowing if that's the reason, I'm going to take it away. No. Very strange. Yeah, okay. I wonder what's going to happen if I split it first. Okay. So then it does work. Okay, what we do see too is that this route relation is broken. But if I select all these ways, it's possible to either fix it like this manually, or there is also a possibility. Now it's back like it was. I did Control Z. It's also possible to search for all the there. So I did this search highway in view type way. No, that's not what I intended. Yeah, it will work, of course. If I now go to this bus route and I remove all those ways, then what's happening? Then here I can have it fixed by the routing helper as well. By removing all the ways around the roundabout from the route relation. It takes a long time to download all that data. Still not clear to me why an overpass query is taking this much time. But okay, then it proposes to add those ways and that one. And then the route relation is fixed again. Why did it add that one twice? I don't know. Here, Squares is now checking the whole route relation. That's okay. So, okay, so that didn't really go the way that I planned it. Where was this roundabout? Here. So that is possible. Anyway, what we still need to do now is to drag these to their proper positions. That bridge seems to continue up to there. Yeah, depends on the point of view, of course. But this way is splitting here. So I would actually split that way there. And then this part is not bridge. Then this one is more over there. This one is more over there. This one is further there, and that one is further there. Now, if the roundabout is split, like I split it, then it's possible to use a search to select all these ways. This is Control F. Junction roundabout in view is going to select all those ways. And then you can do tools line nodes in circle, and then they're nicely distributed, except for that one. What's this one? Oh, strange. Why was there a node added there? I don't know. Must be something to do with that script of mine. So there is still some work there, but okay. What I don't know is why this bus comes in from the north and why it would have a stop there, but that's another mystery. What you can also do is if you use that search, you can also move all those ways in one go. What you can also do is use Control Alt to make it a little bit bigger. Oh. There. And then move them again. Move. Okay. And now if you see that there are not enough nodes somewhere, suppose you want an extra node there, you can do X, double click, and then you can select those ways again, and you can do O to distribute, but my O key doesn't work anymore to distribute those nodes again. Yeah, maybe it's good to do that there and there as well. Here now. So once more. and then tools, align, there. Now I need to go figure out why it didn't work in the first place here. Yeah. So that's that. Maybe we can go and look at some other roundabouts. You see there are many places where this can come in handy, I think. Here it keeps going. So, yep, seems good. So suppose we select this one. Going to close that one. Let's test it some more. Strange. I had been testing it. Let's put it that way there. Then it works. So it has something to do with the fact that that way had more nodes. This one had more nodes as well, and here it did work. Alt. Distant barrier gate. I'm not going to. Yeah, then the barrier gate should be on that way. If we're going to split that, so we can do Alt-Shift-J. That is a new node, we can delete it. So the forward really goes up to that spot. Here we can do N to put that node there, and then we can do Control D and N again to put one there as well. Okay. Can of course also select it manually. And then O, and now O does work. Pretty peculiar. Okay, so that's that. And here, so it didn't have anything to do with the fact that it wasn't downloaded. Not sure what it has to do then with. Actually, I don't see that there, so let's take that away again. Into here, and that's actually also the reason why I started working on this. Sometimes it's no U-turn, and sometimes it's you have to go straight ahead. But the big question is only straight on. The big question is, do we need it there? If I go and read the turn restrictions page, then I get the impression we don't need it. But if I'm trying to program some logic, then I think it might be handy to have them near those roundabouts. So now the big question is, it would be trivially easy to add them automatically when creating those forks. But should we do that or not? That's the big question, I guess. Yeah, all that cannot be automated, but creating those ways is a nice first step, I think. This one has a cycleway. I would say the cycleway joins there. That's where I wanted to go, and this is there where I wanted to go. Let's try it again. Yep, worked. I would detach that and attach it to there. Okay, so let's select the roundabout, press O, move it over, add some extra nodes. Okay, I already see where my script would also fail. If there is a cycleway crossing through like this, then I think it's going to fail. So I still need to program that in. Let's see what it's going to do with that one. If it does anything, yeah, that's what I expected, sort of, but that's not what should have happened. So this one, I'm going to detach it. Alt-Shift-J would have worked better. So Alt-Shift-J, and still need to detach it. Okay. Merge. Merge. Yeah, here I'm getting in trouble because I would like to have split ways all the way up to here, but then, yeah, so that's going to be more involved than what I'm prepared to do. So Control Z all the way up, up, there. So it's back the way it was. Somebody's going to be very mad at me if I'm going to leave this roundabout split. Where is it? Where did it go? One, two, three, four. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, I think so. And to select it, Control H. There's only one way. Oh. No, that's not it. That's another one. Already been yelled at for that one. I'm going to find everything that I did and that is modified in this session. And it has junction as a roundabout. Nothing. Yeah, I think this video. Yeah, that was it. This is a roundabout. So if I do Control H there, one thing I don't understand is that it has one-way yes, where it also has junction roundabout. Don't think that's needed, but here somebody fixed that, and then it was repaired. Just turn back. So well, so going to do C combine. I guess to keep that one apply there. Don't like to see those route relations that way, but okay, why not? Would the bus really go into the roundabout all the way around and then continue? Probably. But now, for me, it's ambiguous. It could do that, or it could not do that, and then it wouldn't be serving that stop. If you split the roundabout, the most logical thing would be to not go around it twice, but if you select all those ways again, and then add them here again, sort them. Now it's totally clear that the bus goes around the roundabout and uses that part twice. That's the reason why I like to split roundabouts. But as said, I'm not going to do that this time. Remove. Oh, remove, I said. Apply. Okay. So there you go. Yeah. So anyway, somebody asked me why I like to split roundabouts. That's the reason. I'm going to leave it at that, I think. But I am wondering if we need those no U-turns or continue straight ahead. On the one hand, they would help, I think. On the other hand, it's sort of a default to not turn back like that with that kind of an angle. So yeah, that's the question. See you. Bye.